How are you guys doing? I'm sort of curious about a Reaper start. The dance party has been replaced with a nerd playing a broken video game. I'm sorry. It was a good dance party though. I'm looking for a piece of music which is so cheesy that it's good. Thinking about actually having one made for me. And that was a piece that I used as an example of the sort of feel that we might be going for. It's a little too slow. Not quite hype enough. But yeah. Good music. Good music. Very good stuff. On the move. Any song from Rocky is going to be right in that zone. Really any song from Rocky. It's a good suggestion.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
How does one reach the roof of this building?
The power guides me.
Saw another pot over here. These guys go up and down the left side of the objective.
Their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger.
I don't feel... I'm not feeling the PB today. I feel so slow. I feel weak. I need more strength.
Understood. Moving out. Confirmed.
We'll see. Maybe I can pull it together.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Watch me punch his car. What? I don't remember that one happening. Silvio Simone. Sounds very angry. Did you break the rooftop down? No, just the window? Alright, that's good. I suspect we're dead. Oh, he ran away. Okay, good. You're playing a lot of percentages making that play on legend difficulty, but I think they add up to generally be in your favor. Significantly in your favor. Also, you can just restart because it's Gate Crasher. That's the real secret in that play. Sectoid should walk into me, I think. Please end the turn. Oh my god, game. Please. I don't know, Silvio. I don't know.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Okay, we're gonna hide for a turn. Gonna abuse this Templar. Make the rest of this fight pretty easy. I might go for 5 kills on the Templar in this one. I think that this wall that we have here makes that a reasonable thing to aim for. And he already got one out of the first pot as well.
Moving out. Je me dirige vers les coordonnées. Ennemi neutralisé. Guide my hand. On Overwatch. I'm being flanked. I will tear
Hello?
you apart.
Can I help you, sir? Alright.
Where are your safe?
Any major changes to gameplay in place this time, like cutting down lost farming?
Closing on target position now.
I might try skipping the third chosen this time around. That's the only really big change that I think I'll be making.
Bien reçu. En route vers la cible.
And honestly, it depends exactly what things are looking like. Every one of these runs is going to be a bit different.
This world is ours.
Like last time we got a really high level specialist for some reason and then didn't use it for anything. So that's a thing that we can definitely improve. Just like not bother doing that. Okay, please don't kill him.
Fire in all.
Please don't kill him. Go.
Righteous.
I wonder if using Volt is faster there. I think it would have been if I started in line of sight.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts.
Hey, Wolf Logic.
They're clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double. -15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear.
Why did that overwrite my previous split? That's not what it's meant to do at all. I'm confused. This splits program forgot all of my splits, so I had to go back and re-enter them. And apparently it's still not working.
I can't imagine the aliens are too happy about this one, Commander.
Blade Storm.
Good job. My people have
Blade Storm. Oh, what? It's gifted.
serving as our just like it sounds. Operating some
Okay. Managed not to get a ranger. Very good power coil location.
Guerrilla Tactics School construction initiated.
I do find
Whew, I feel so like stiff. I needed to stretch out before this.
I greet you as an ally facing a shared enemy. My followers seek balance with the side.
Time to restart. Are we restarting every time we're down on splits? Okay.
Channel this energy.
I like the idea. Why is the timer green? It shouldn't be green because I'm behind. It's just not working properly. Oh well, we'll work it out sometime.
this
No.
will prove to be an important step forward. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Mean engineer.
Avengers
Okay.
on new course.
Yeah, the next promotion is guaranteed to be a ranger. There's always a Reaper Sanic.
Setting course for the
Always a
regional
Reaper
track.
Sanic. Elsa, and I guess we'll bring our specialist. We're sabotaging a transmitter. The specialist is slightly better than not having a specialist, like having a rookie. Hey, Crusader Kent.
We've been picking up unusual readings coming from this area.
It's weird that I have accuracy down to the 100th of a second. There are a lot of things weird about the timer. I sort of like having accuracy to the 100th of a second, though. It makes it more hype.
Their operations across this entire region could be crippled.
This is all
Advent
about
has
hype.
constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their primary network. Our intel suggests destroying it while it's still connected will severely damage their linked systems. Plant the explosives before they have a chance to pull the plug.
As you order. Position bestätigt.
This is basically the bomb disposal mission. I would really love to find an enemy pod so we can start killing. It's the killing that really takes the time. It's not that tough to run up to the thing. There we go. These guys are distant though. There's a propane tank right here, the other side of this wall.
I'm on the move. Head now.
I see the path. Bin gleich da.
I like call pods in PUBG speak now.
Menace 1-5, they're about to disconnect the transmitter. This is our last chance.
Did the game just not give me nodes to destroy?
That's affirmative.
Like, I haven't seen one yet.
Objective here.
Okay. We got one.
Path is clear.
No, don't rend it. No,
Well done.
don't do
As we
that.
hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
Okay, I misplayed there. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough day.
Get ready for a surprise.
Some missions are literally impossible. You swear. It's an impossible. This is an easy one.
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
A roll of 4.
Nimm das.
Okay, literally impossible.
Take this.
AFK writing complaints to Firaxis.
Try to pull back. Moving on target location. That's affirmative.
Well, found another node.
We march toward enlightenment. To pieces.
Just taking it one turn at a time here.
In Ordnung.
Confirmed.
I can send the mail in-game, it's true. Literally true.
Heading there now. Rolling. Power guides me.
Ich rücke aus.
So like... I don't know, are there
Head there now.
bad guys or, you know? Alright, we have quite a few turns. Found some more of these network separators. Alright, sector trooper. Imagine this will be my last grenade.
Confirmed.
This could pull more.
Toss me some ammo. For the cause. Understood. Moving out.
Wanted to move him up to the slight cover, but I guess it's not a huge deal.
Heads down.
Should be another pot of 3 still.
Verstanden. Bewege mich zum Ziel.
Okay.
Nicht gut.
There, thieves! Abandons them. Understood. Moving out. Advent troops here.
I think so far in this campaign, every time there's been any way for an enemy to run away, like within the game's rule set, I've successfully rolled the die and made them run away.
All my people.
We have to disconnect one of the network things. And I basically have no consumables anymore. And these guys are so far behind that they can't even really assist. Alright, good.
Befehl bestätigt.
Moving to designated position. Got it covered.
So this is just a I sure hope Templars are broken sort of moment. And fortunately Templars are broken. So we have that going for us.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Okay, nicht erwischt.
Ooh, it would have been really nice to hit those shots.
Serious wounds here. They come for me.
Bin auf dem Weg.
Oh, there's a fucking wall there. Okay, my bad. Game was letting me see through it, so I just assumed that it wasn't actually there.
Rock and roll. Shot failed to connect.
Yes, I see. That is a problem.
The X4 charges are active, but the aliens are still working to isolate the transmitter. Eliminate all remaining hostiles before they cut it off. On my way. On Overwatch. The invaders
Probably taking wounds from the other trooper. It would have been so nice to hit an Overwatch in this mission. Okay. The specialist dying is not actually a very big deal at all. That soldier was more or less irrelevant.
moving to the side.
Es kann losgehen. Abschuss bestätigt.
I will tear you
This can hit for 10, probably 9 though. Alright, nice. Should be it.
elders. Lost another.
A reminder to all citizens, vigilance is your duty. Failure to
I remember when this was an FTL stream too.
The range.
Those were the days.
New objective.
I've updated our latest operational objectives.
We speed this up. No. We go there. Resistance ring. And then we speed it up. And then, that all works out.
Resistance forces in the
Black site stockade for an engineer. Yup.
Contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
I feel like I could have gone
Plotting new course.
Psi pre-mag weapons in this one because the power coil is so close.
My followers require
Maybe I'm wrong.
assistance beyond what I can provide. Can you help us, Commander?
Go.
We got the good type of zombie mission.
You should be aware. We're detecting
We have our
long activity in
ranger.
this area.
That's all
Our
we need to
forces
do.
will need to be especially vigilant.
Sky
menace ready to deploy.
Alright. We're back ahead of our personal best. Just need to sort of glaze my eyes over in the geoscape and go through it way too quickly. Probably made a billion mistakes in there.
Be completely overrun by the Lost. Moving to the site. Exfil trains are ready to deploy. Don't ask me what they were doing down there, but now they've gotten themselves stranded. The Resistance is asking for our help. We'll have to do what we can to avoid being overrun. The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear. Wait. Are those... humans?
It appears the alien devices dropped during the first invasion had a degenerative effect on these citizens, causing their
Hello.
physical and mental health to
Da,
rapidly
da,
decay
da.
while maintaining primitive organic conditions. Approach with caution, Commander. They are certainly dangerous. Ennemi neutralisé.
I need somebody to put a Dell on for me. I would do it myself, but I'd lose time.
Begebe mich zur Zielposition. Erledigt.
Stream a really small JoINrbs Community eating Thai food. Fuck.
Ziel neu.
Fuck, I want Thai food.
Oh,
Oh.
Position confirmed.
Uh.
Onward!
Alright, we have to get far enough ahead of our personal best that I can go eat Thai food.
Good riddance.
Adele is bad. Findle,
Target position now.
you have some indefensible stances about the world. Some things are a matter of taste, but there are also things where you're just wrong. Had a split for eating Thai food.
Bedrohung ausgeschaltet.
It's a good idea. Mandatory full serving of pad Thai must be consumed at some point during this run. That'll be a new house rule.
They're almost out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving.
D'accord.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Refocusing.
Je passe en vigilance.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. These Lost seem to be pretty
I can't dance for you, Varen. I'm too busy killing Lost. Some of us have important things to do here. I'm looking forward to the part where I'm killing Lost.
got nothing to hold back the Lost now. Menace 1-5, position on the double.
Hmm.
You have my trust. The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in.
It's a lot of Lost.
Come with me. As you order.
En route vers la position indiquée.
Well, fuck. Okay, so we're gonna get slapped a bit. That's okay.
Feind erledigt. Bestätigter Abschuss. Ziel erledigt.
Would I say that I've lost this one? No, they're gonna deal like 2 damage to me. We're fine. About 1,000,000 miles away from having lost this one. I do get the pun though, it was a good pun. Well, I get that there was a pun. I get that there was a pun. Thank you for that. I always enjoy when people share their own special brands of humor with me. Sometimes I get too used to jokes. Okay. Anyway. Guys seem to have appeared right on top of my Templar. It's an interesting place for them to appear.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Nachbestätigt. Abschuss. Hab ihn erwischt.
Yeah.
Ziel neutralisiert. Feind neutralisiert.
Ugh. We tried making some dried bananas. Not sure that really worked. Definitely not 100% convinced by that experiment. Oh. That is like simultaneously way too sweet and way too like tart. That was like eating sour candy almost, except not in a good way. No, I'm eating dried apple now. The dried apples are good.
Das ist nicht gut.
I'll go quickly.
Back online.
So what are you guys up to? I'm just chilling out here. I'm just doing me.
Alles bestätigt. Bedrohung aus. Abschuss. Feind ausgeschaltet. Feind vernichtet.
Man, I love playing squash. Squash is... Squash might be my favorite game to play.
Menace 1-5.
I really enjoy
Pushing
tennis.
towards the evac point. No matter what you do, you're gonna make a dent in the lost. There's just too many coming in.
Ziel neutralisiert.
I think the reason I like squash more than tennis is that you get to run more and have to run less.
Ziel neutralisiert. Das war's für dich.
I feel like Maybe I'm buying into Buddhism too much or something. if I'm saying sentences like that. It's the best hit a ball with a thing sport. Yeah. Exactly. It's like tennis except that you can't lose the ball or have to go run for it or anything. It's great. And it's easier to like injure your friend. But not in like a bad way. Just like hit them with a racket or something, you know? Just in an okay way. Don't hurt other people, guys. No. Baseball is like golf, except when you hit the ball, somebody else chases after it. I'm more of a golf guy than a baseball guy. Although I don't interact much with either sport. But in golf, like, you get to hit the ball more often. That's the key thing for me. Baseball is far too much sitting around or standing around waiting. Pelota vasca. Like squash but without the racket. So like handball squash. I used to play Foursquare / handball as a kid. And we played by like the real rules. Here in America, everybody I've met who plays Foursquare or handball plays with like, I don't know, like a volleyball basically, and it's lame. No. We played on concrete, we played with a tennis ball, and we played with table tennis rules for like bouncing and stuff. We had skims going on, we were sliding for returns. We were guys. Played with promotion, so like the person who was winning the most was in the top square, and then every time you lost, you went to the bottom square. And we'd have games going with like 8 people in 8 different squares. I'm amazed that this thing I enjoyed when I was 8 didn't take off. Isn't a major sport yet. What sort of mobile game are you coding? Royasoyu? That sounds like fun to you, but not as much fun as playing squash. I'm sorry. A friend of mine made a really cool mobile game. It's called Jacob's Ladder. It's just like a puzzle game for mobile. What is it like? It's not quite like anything. It has an original orchestral score, which like is very, very nice. It has gorgeous art that really gets you into this like dream world sort of feel. And you sort of, the idea is that you're a boy who's dreaming and you do puzzles and you keep going upwards. It's a ladder. So you start off in like house-centered puzzles where you're like shifting planks and things to get through. And then you move up and up and up, and eventually you're doing like dream world, heavenly sorts of puzzles with teleporters, and it's sick. I like it. You should check it out. Jacob's Ladder.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get over. Picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Feind vernichtet. Erledigt. Feind kann losgehen. Außer Visier.
I feel like Elsa's always in my campaigns. The Light Spiral Studios
Get
one.
back to the entry point for extraction before
Go for you. Man, it's very difficult to find this
Ziel neutralisiert. Ziel ausgeschaltet.
on the internet.
Waffe geladen.
Okay, I have like segments of 15 seconds where I can look for it. XCOM 2 is well worth buying. Sergeant Zypher. Ziffer? Zaffer?
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you run. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors.
You can just play vanilla XCOM 2 with War of the Chosen, and that'll get you like a good 30 hours of gameplay. Doesn't feel repetitive at all. It's great. If you type !mods, that'll give you a list of the mods I'm using right now. They're all just cosmetic / user interface mods. None of them are like gameplay altering. So they just make the game a little bit more pleasant to play. Tell you a little bit more information, stuff like that. Hey, crafty dog.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you run. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can.
Feind eliminiert.
There aren't that many tweaks to make Green Mountain State of Mind. Things I can imagine doing include not lost farming and just getting really lucky with promotion covert actions. Like maybe that could work. That's one thing we could do. Not killing the third chosen, or even not killing any chosen. That's something that we can play around with. I think we're saving time by killing.
We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep.
Other than that, the big time-saving areas are going to be between the big late-game missions, like between Forge and Cygate, between killing the first and second chosen, stuff like that. Just optimizing how we're getting through the geoscape without dying to the avatar timer. Well, I mean, when you're speedrunning, sometimes the best path through a game is just to get really lucky, and if you want to get the best possible time, you just have to try to get really lucky.
Picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Ziel neutralisiert.
I don't see any reason to try Waterworld with no chosen dead fictitious, because they will launch Avenger defense missions against me before I have time to get there. So I'm not even saving time not killing any of them. I think I could only kill 1 or 2 though. And that might let me save time.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Das war's für dich. Ziel erledigt.
Get me a drink, Sir Wagglepus.
Keine Munition. Muss besser zielen.
Long War 1 rebalance. Might try starting a Long War 1 rebalance game on Thursdays or something. Don't really want to play open XCOM more.
To the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Feind am Boden.
Yeah, Birch, I think the assassin weapons are the best ones. The hunter weapons are pretty good too.
Bereit für den Angriff.
Uncle.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. Picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Hab ihn erwischt, die Waffe. Munition. Ziel neutralisiert. Feind eliminiert.
This lost farming time is actually pretty insignificant. Like, it really isn't that long in terms of an 8-hour run.
Neutralisiert.
Considering how much time it's letting us cut off
Bedrohung
by,
ausgeschaltet.
you know, having high-level soldiers who just wreck future missions and stuff like that. It's pretty hard for me to imagine it not being good. I do think there is real pressure in, like, building a team strong enough to beat Waterworld, and this seems to be a very, very efficient way to get closer to that.
We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Rock and roll. Abschuss. Ziel eliminiert. Der ist erledigt. Ziel nachgeschaltet.
Plasma weapons and powered armor aren't worth getting because it takes a lot of time to get the resources you need to buy them. It's not really a problem of research speed, it's a problem of affording them.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Bestätigter Angriff. Feind vernichtet. Abschuss bestätigt. Deine Munition ist leer. Feind erledigt. Feind am Boden. Ziel neutralisiert. Das war nichts.
A lot of the ragdolls didn't fall over. Like, look at that guy. Look at these guys. They're not falling over properly. For whatever reason, they're off camera as I'm shooting.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
I really don't know why they're off camera while I'm shooting.
Hab ihn erwischt.
I think it's speeding this up.
Das war's für dich.
I think it's making my frames better, and I think it's actually, like, making my assault shoot faster, possibly. It also looks really silly.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Bedrohung ausgeschaltet. Munition gebrauchen. Abschuss. Feind neutralisiert. Munition. Feind ausgeschaltet. Ziel erledigt. Ah, komm schon.
It's a beautiful squid, Birch Peninsula. Beautiful, beautiful squid. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Alles im grünen Bereich. Der ist erledigt. Ziel neutralisiert. Ziel eliminiert. Feind neutralisiert.
I like you guys today.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Feind eliminiert.
Imagine how quickly you would make a fortune if you opened a lost apparel store. Like for clothing, all of these lost. There's obviously infinite demand.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat than the sensors can keep up with.
Erledigt. Ziel neutralisiert. Der ist erledigt.
I was thinking about getting the quotes to actually like scroll on the screen. I don't know if we quite have enough of them. We probably need somewhere like 1,000-ish. I think we have 500 or so. I thought that could be a fun way to use up some screen space.
Nachgeladen. Abschuss bestätigt. Das war's für dich. Feind eliminiert. Bestätigt den Abschuss.
Of course, I might have to like manage them, because I feel like the standards of appropriateness for Twitch chat are slightly lower than the standards for appropriateness of something that I am actively putting on my displaying on my channel. What is the previous segment name? Previous segment dash.
Ziel neutralisiert.
I don't think it works.
Fehlschuss.
I'm gonna do one more turn of this and then we'll head out. Like 5 minutes ahead at the moment. Who else has different standards of appropriateness? Will work for ice cream? Your mother. Oh.
Picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Und
Okay.
weiter geht's. Feind neutralisiert. Feind neutralisiert.
Are these Taylor Swift lyrics, Express? What are we singing tonight?
Ausgeschaltet.
Ennemi à terre. Cible éliminée. Cible liquidée.
Cat, what are you doing? Cat? Don't know what my cat is doing. Did you vomit? Did somebody else vomit?
Firebrand is in position.
She's covering up my lamp with a piece of paper.
Before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up
Like
with.
there's something wrong with it or something. There isn't anything wrong with my lamp. I don't think there's anything wrong with my lamp. Is there something wrong with my lamp? Now she's making me question myself.
In Ordnung.
Well, not myself, my lamp.
A good decision.
Vindel, you're going to have to sub to me so many times to unsub for me the number of times that you've threatened to do so. I'm looking forward to that. Like 80 years from now when I'm in the ground, Vindel's still going to be subbing and then resubbing and then unsubbing and then resubbing to this channel.
Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with.
Feind am Boden.
Something that blew my mind watching back the last speedrun was how long I spend selecting the right target for my abilities. It is insane how bad the interface is for quickly selecting a target of an ability. It's just like not actually an achievable goal. Cats can sense earthquakes.
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger. We've recovered the VIP.
Can they though? Or do they just like do random things, and so sometimes people will see them do a random thing before an earthquake?
Firebrand is returning to base.
Elephants can sense earthquakes. I find nothing questionable about that claim, because elephants are fucking magical. But cats are like,
Destruction left in their wake.
I think cats are bluffing about half the time.
To let go of the ways of the old world.
Never had any doubts about your capabilities, Commander. Excellent work as always.
Our gifted ranger suddenly has 161 kills, all in a good day's work. Gifted sharpshooter as well, so we'll have better AP for everybody this time around.
Questionable, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
Oh, split.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
I think we need more rookies. Okay, so we do this
Mexican regional tract.
just to pull the Chosen out of hiding. We don't actually finish the mission. If my ranger hadn't been
Position for deployment.
having a sick stomach or whatever, we could have sent the ranger to get a level up.
One of our contacts in the Resistance says Advent peacekeepers have been spotted conducting a sweep near
You can stand on a cat during an earthquake and you will not only be... Okay, if you stand on a cat at any time, you will be harmed. So this is clearly untrue. Clearly untrue.
Forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
Nice. Bewildered. Assassin. Yeah, we'll rush killing her.
Cielos! Je me dirige vers les coordonnées.
Nähere mich der Zielposition.
Wrongling. I'm going.
Bin da mal weg. Je rentre au bercail.
Genau rechtzeitig.
Avenger. All XCOM operatives are dead or MIA.
Low profile though.
A dissident training camp was dismantled today by Advent.
What does kinetic plating do? That was her other strength. I don't remember what it does. Is that the one that gives her HP if we miss? Maybe?
Hello, Commander.
Are we researching mag weapons right now? We're researching mag weapons right now. 31 days. Good. Hovering the cursor over the enemy icons. Maybe. Hey, it's Revo.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance.
Feeling super good about this menuing right now. Ooh.
Aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
Your progress against the aliens over the past month has
Ranger's
been
tired for
significant,
3
Commander,
days.
but
We need
there
the
is still room
Reaper.
to improve if we are going to eliminate the alien threat.
We continue to progress
Need
in our
this.
campaign against the Elders, and now we gain new abilities as a result.
Gonna wait 3 days. 2, 3-ish.
Countless other species who found themselves obsessed with the Elders' power.
Is that worth doing? That means I don't have the Ranger for the next mission. Hopefully that's okay. Let's pick up Rookie.
Avenger plotting new course.
Probably okay. I think the skirmishers is sort of shit
Our
too.
next
That's
operation will
probably
put
not
us
a good
right in
idea.
the middle of chosen
What I
territory,
just did.
Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Okay, our Templar's back, and we have an easy mission. Grab that so it stops telling me he's ready to level up. These soldiers look vaguely okay.
Sky Ranger
We're in the pipe.
I think it's worth doing this for the 80 intel and to stop soldiers resurrecting zombies, because that does actually take some time.
Signal triangulation is locked in the location of a hidden alien communications relay uploading data to the Advent network in this area. Disrupting the aliens' progress is our highest priority, so we're moving to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Terminate any hostile forces operating in the area. Secure the site and destroy that relay. Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Go, guys.
Ok, je me dirige vers la cible. Moving to designated position. Verstanden. Rücke ab. Orders confirmed.
This is a stealth insertion, so mission timer doesn't start until we break stealth. There's nothing that I'm really going to like use that for. I'm just gonna run at these guys and kill them.
Affirmatif. I comply. That's affirmative.
Actually,
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
set up an Overwatch ambush, yeah?
Headed there now. Reported!
How'd they see me? Ah, that was a neat trick. Alright. Well, you're dead. Move the Grenadier back. Are you guys dead?
Good copy. Moving on target. A righteous strike. Overwatch.
Ok, je me dirige vers la cible.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Schon unterwegs. Solid copy.
You went there. You went there. Okay. You went there.
Je me dirige vers la position.
Closing on target position now. Moving to designated position. Wird erledigt.
You guys are in charge of making all the jokes. My brain is
Maintaining this area.
Je crois qu'on n'est pas seul.
a little bit over encumbered right now.
J'y vais.
There are probably 3 jokes to make just on that sentence.
On my way. Bombs away.
I have to have my mouth open so I can breathe at the moment. That's like... This is too much work. I have to do this for 8 hours. Oh my god.
Vernichtet.
Oh, fuck me.
Cible neutralisée.
Moving to designated coordinates. Fire in the hole!
It's better to save the consumable here, I think, but we don't want to let the alien move because it wastes time. My brain is still clogged with the entire Long War 1 wiki. Well, it takes too long to look it
Moving
up.
to target location. Affirmative.
Just have to remember it all. You guys know I'm right.
Shotgun eyes on enemy troops.
Okay, we still haven't gotten a reinforcement drop on any of these missions.
Target's still up.
It's making them pretty easy, especially coupled with the fact that we, you know, have 5 soldiers, all that good stuff. Probably better to move forward and shoot with the pistol.
Cible liquidée.
You will pay the price.
That was a smooth mission. Man.
Rolling. Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few.
Yeah, on UFOpedia you'd have to like access the cached version of the page, and that just took forever. Backup sharpshooter and another ranger, countered Undying Loyalty, which is good. I don't actually know what the other dark event is. I looked through that very quickly. I saw Undying Loyalty was there, and yeah, I guess there's another one of some sort. We'll find out what it is someday. Now this is speedrunning. What's going on?
Progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
Sometimes I get a comment from someone that I don't explain everything I'm doing enough. Like, could you explain exactly why you're making the decisions you make on the geoscape or something like that?
Setting course for
I feel like
Mexico.
that crowd may not love this particular part of my content. This is the team, yeah? Drop a sharpshooter for a ranger. Alright.
Sky Ranger to
Squad green to deploy.
Chosen lose some knowledge and try again.
Our latest intel suggests
Oh.
Advent ran into
I've done
problems
that
while
mission
they're
once,
looking
Mad
for
Max,
supplies
and
from
yeah,
a
that's
secure
what it
depot
did.
in this
They went back to
area.
like
We
3.5
have an opportunity here
level
to
or
take
something.
advantage of their
That is a
delay.
gorgeous
Locate their
sunset.
supply
That
crates
was
and tag them
beautiful.
with our transponders. Firebrand will pick up
Wow.
the signal and snatch the cargo. Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and
Stun
mark the
lancers
crates
have
with
arrived.
transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest. I see the bomb. Okay.
Exactly, Low Bones, exactly. I am going fast enough that my brain doesn't know what I'm doing right now, so I apologize profusely if your brain can't keep up with what I'm doing, but I'm not even sure that I can help, to be honest.
Je me dirige vers les coordonnées.
Guide my hand.
My fingers know how to advance through screens, and I'm just sort of like letting them do it, and
On my way.
trying to get as much information as I can from it while I watch that happen.
Heads down.
Let's just go. Get this started.
Cover's blown. At first,
May have
Advent
killed my
deployed
grenadier.
non-lethal stun units for crowd
Probably,
control and
yeah.
the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Don't see a whole lot of that anymore. Nope, Bradford. Sure don't.
Feind ausgeschaltet.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Headed there now.
Alright, hopefully the sectoid shoots at somebody irrelevant or runs away.
Out. I have to focus.
Ooh.
Grenade.
Am I approaching obvious levels of reckless XCOM speed play? I'm gonna show Arvius a thing or two about making terrible plays. I think he still has some things to learn. Like this move here, for example. No, I can't make that one. Wait, that's a map edge? Okay, actually I can. That's a move
Good work.
that Arvius still needs another
Locator is down,
1,000
transponder is active.
1,000 hours or
Firebrand
so
will
to
handle the
find.
pickup.
Double time.
He'd look at that move and think that it was bad, but no. No, no. I swear that when this game came out, the sectoids were more lethal than they are now.
First crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest. Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Force d'advent sur le champ de bataille.
A righteous strike.
Okay, we killed the only guy who will attack us. What should we do about the other two?
Rolling.
Ooh, they spread out.
Bin auf dem Weg.
I didn't move into cover. Probably unnecessary. This is a different approach to XCOM, where, you know, just assuming that the enemies are very, very, very bad. Good.
Ennemi descendu.
I've got it.
Wound on the sharpshooter is not the best. I do need to level him at some point.
Verstanden, bewege mich zum Ziel.
Speaking of which... Yeah. Well, this is why we need to level him.
Rolling.
I will use all of those supplies, so I think it's worth making sure that we get those. Please don't set the vehicle on fire.
Enemies down. Toss me
Count it.
I am watching.
Sectoid was thinking of action economy. Of course he was.
And now.
It's hard to actually criticize the AI, because like anything that they do, they'll just be fucked, right?
No one. Got it covered. Fire
They're randomly up against 5 XCOM soldiers who all have better abilities than they will ever get, ever. I, for one, feel a little sympathy for the AI.
Moving on target
This is a much worse mission than the last one,
Understood.
from a
Moving out.
speedrunning perspective.
Rollen wir sie an.
Door open up above us.
I sense is up.
I mean, we already know the pod's here, but
Some kids.
the fact that there's a door open there certainly makes that more clear. In XCOM 3, the AI is designed to defeat Beagle. Why is the AI not designed to defeat Beagle in XCOM 2?
Roger that.
Like,
It would seem Advent has begun to
I don't know. If you have people who are good at your game, why don't you design AI which will be challenging for them?
enhancements to whatever latent
Wouldn't that-
psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Wouldn't that be a sensible way to design the AI for your game?
Cielos!
I swear that they always say that you're eating all the cookies. Okay, the priest's irrelevant. He won't do anything.
Roger that.
Why don't they just design the AI to beat me now? Like, I mean, you don't have to pick me. But, like, start with the assumption that somebody's going to play relatively well. And then make AI that is challenging for that player to beat. Seems straightforward. It's not the easiest thing to do. Hard to make a really challenging AI, but still. One of the biggest problems with making AI better after the fact is that the game rules are set up such that playing against really good AI is actually pretty shitty. Like the AI overwatching in the high ground waiting for you, for example. Like the game rules probably just shouldn't have that in them.
Victory today is a
Our troops continue to exceed expectations while working with limited resources. Impressive, Commander.
I'm impressed. Okay, that didn't really do anything except get us some money to work with
Waiting to make contact.
and a
But we'll
black
have to make
market
the
to
first move.
contact.
Avenger plotting new course.
You know them as my kind were once the puppets of assets. Slaves to the
Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
Recruiting an engineer is pretty exciting, actually, but we should get a Reaper so that we can bond the Reaper with somebody so that the Reaper can go do the black site for us. And plus mobility on the Templar is actually pretty damn solid, too. Ranger gets to carry the next mission, which
Strategic resource located.
is unclear what the next mission actually is. Probably we get a mission that offers an engineer, engineer, scientist, or intel, and that gives us a reason to do it. Scientist for 115 sounds probably bad. No mobility. All right.
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress.
Undying
against the
loyalty is
Elders
back.
over
It's
the
funny.
past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Box taller for 10!
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar
No.
project, Commander. If we can make contact with resistance forces in the
Man, that's
region,
5 seconds lost right there. All right, this mission, for example.
We do not back down from battle, but that often leaves us in difficult positions. I could use your aid to counter one now.
Go Shadow Step. Ranger, 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 Sharpshooter. 14 hours for Grenadier. And this is 20 hours, so... Okay, we scan... Here, maybe.
Course for the Mexican regional tract.
Fucking... Oh my god, there's so much shit happening. Stop.
progress on the Avatar project.
Expires in 4 hours, so we need to launch now.
We'll need to move fast.
Got our Grenadier, Ranger, 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 Sharpshooter. Good.
Sky Ranger to
In position to drop.
We're being being asked
How do you
to
get the
assist
game
in
to
rescue
load
operation
so
for a
fast?
Resistance VIP currently
Yeah, it's
trapped
War of the
by
Chosen,
advent
Last
in the
Shadow.
tunnels beneath the city center. I'm not sure what our target was up to, but the Resistance needs us to get him out of there. Hostile activity in the area is very likely, so keep your heads up. The Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
I would describe this move as questionable, by the way. Their moves were worse, though.
Moving to designated position. Target neutralized.
Oops.
Good to go.
Oops.
Sie ziehen sich zurück. Da vorne bewegt sich was.
That's the only other pot on the map.
Remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac
Oh, and
until
we pulled them.
complete the mission.
So a priest isn't going to attack me either. It's just this fucking trooper. God, troopers.
No problem, boss.
Hopefully we have range here. Otherwise I might actually use demolition. Nope, we got range.
Moving out.
Never seen that exact interface bug before. So the priest will hopefully just stasis my ranger so the sectoid can't attack her. That's my actual game plan here.
On it.
Is that a dash? Oh my god.
Roger that. Hostile neutralized.
Alright. Good play. Good play. I didn't save any grenades really for the reinforcements, but we have triple ranger, so I'm hoping we'll just be okay.
Object secure.
Getting lots of Illyrium core drops.
10-4.
How did sectoids even discover space travel? They didn't, right?
Tempo.
No. The story is like they got discovered by the ethereals. And...
Location confirmed. I can handle that.
wait, did the sectoids discover space
Reste en
travel?
observation.
I don't think they did.
Let's rock. Good to go.
The elders discovered them.
C'est comme vous voudrez.
Die Kavallerie ist da.
VIP identity confirmed.
Show me where they are, Bradford.
Setting up for evac. We've got multiple
Today.
contacts closing on your position.
There.
It's an ambush.
There.
Hold your ground. Seems doable.
Another ambush? You would think that, like,
On the move.
after the 5th time or something,
On the move.
XCOM would work it out.
Na los, zeigt euch.
Overwatch. Overwatch. I'm on it.
You installed a mod where avatars reflect all non-critical damage and came to Waterworld with one soldier that can hurt them. That sounds like a very interesting mod. Rudeful, why have you done this to yourself?
They're moving to Flying Bay.
Wir haben Verstärkung gerufen.
Okay.
Revo with the level up.
Good riddance. Pas de soucis, chef. Je vous impressionne, hein? Ready to go.
Alles im grünen Bereich.
Reloading is probably not worth a second there.
Advent troops here.
Advent ist hier.
He used a lot of purples. I've never heard someone describe the elders in quite that way. Like they were like at a fashion show or something.
Mehrere Feinde nähern sich unserer Position.
Very big on fall colors. The elder. What is purple? It's not a fall color. Is it a fall color? It's not a color. Is purple a color? Technically it's a color.
Target disabled.
I guess the reason it was like reserved for royalty was that it's such a rare color though.
Wir sind die Besten.
It does have to be psionic if it's purple, that's true.
J'ai les troupes d'Advent en visuel. How about that?
Da kommen noch mehr von ihnen.
Position confirmed.
I don't think purifiers can show up in reinforcements on this one. I'm pretty sure that they cannot. It'll be awkward if I'm wrong.
Gemacht.
Scanning. Viens par là. Good copy. Moving on target. Overwatch. Moving to Overwatch. I've got eyes on Advent troops. Enemy destroyed. Target eliminated.
Sie haben
Firebrand
Verstärkung
is
geholt.
in position for the extraction. Get out of there before things get any worse. Already there. Already there.
Bin unterwegs.
Try to get one more kill on Elsa.
VIP
Firebrand has the VIP. Time to get the rest of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Genau nach Plan.
We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get moving before that changes. Understood. Moving out. Whatever you say.
Bin gleich da. Bin dann mal weg.
Do Dungeons and Dragons characters who have like swords with +2 modifiers on them or something have to just use swords with +1 modifiers when they're slumming it? You know, like when they're in just like a smaller town?
Reports of armed engagement today between peacekeepers and ex-com dissidents were deemed
I feel like at some
by
point
Advent officials.
you're just like showing off too much, right?
Excellent work, Commander.
Cereal. Anyway, this is apparently what I think about while I play this game.
A glorious battle.
I entered the soldier cohesion screen somehow there.
Combined might, Commander.
Alright, we're at 340 intel already. We have 3 engineers, 1 scientist. I would love 2 more scientists, please.
Avenger
Shouldn't
plotting
be
new
too much to
course.
ask. I think 3 engineers is just barely enough to scrape by on for the campaign.
We may have chosen
We have a Reaper.
and through discipline, we have survived. We don't rely on the aliens' technology, and we would never
Oh,
live in
fuck
their
yeah.
cities. We are the hunters. We move in the shadows.
We're gonna bond our Reaper with, like, I don't
Till
know,
the last
that
alien
specialist.
dead at our feet. My people are up for some additional work. If you
The soldier's
got
going to
orders,
die.
Commander. Take the elders by surprise. If we switch up our tactics,
Skirmisher.
maybe we should try something new.
I'm gonna bond the Reaper with the Skirmisher. The Skirmisher will die and we'll get a mission to get a better Reaper later. Don't care about chance of soldier wounds.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
Do I even know what +2 does? It adds +2, right?
Avenger plotting new course.
Just as you wanted to free your people.
JC has been giving a lecture about purple dyes for the last 10 minutes. I'm sorry, JC. I haven't been able to read everything that you've said, but I do appreciate you sharing. Promotions, mobility, but I got my Reaper wounded. 43 intel. 43 intel is probably the best. Ah, no, this is the best. Can send a Grenadier. And some chaff soldiers. Okay.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible.
It's not what I meant to click on.
Aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their
Has supply drop happened yet? 13 days.
Another important step forward in our research. Commander. Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from it, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible. I will make that our highest priority.
Fuck you! Interface. We don't need that many engineers even, so we'll keep the resistance ring ticking. That's good. This stopped for now. That's fine. 372 supply is enough. We have a serial ranger already.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit.
So we'll get serial online.
Any capacity to spare, which means we can't
Purple is a
expand
royal
facilities
color
further.
because of the Phoenicians. I fucking knew it. Those Phoenicians. Every day I tell them to stop calling me. Every day. Take me off your list. I don't want to respond to your survey. I don't care about that political candidate. I'm on the no-call list. Without fail.
Our inspiration
It's the
did
Phoenicians
prove
again.
beneficial. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I don't know. I am picking up this loot. I think if we go here and fail the mission, it'll pull the assassin out again. Also, I think Elsa might level off it. I don't actually know, because I gave her a promotion? I wonder how much experience it gave her, because she was like in overflow experience mode.
Distress signal, and as far as we can tell, the aliens are hitting back against one of the resistance outposts. It doesn't look good. We're moving in to secure the area as quickly as possible. Neutralize all enemy contacts. One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance.
I got to read what kinetic plating did that time, so this was a valuable moment.
Attacking alien forces. Sounds like that chosen is headed right for us. Keep your guard up and your eyes peeled. Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO.
Pretty sure the Avatar project is going to go on hyperdrive now. I think I have failed enough missions in a row. Probably do the next one. We may have squad size 2 for that. Definitely have shard guns. And we don't have to worry about a chosen on it.
Harden your heart against those who would harm the union between humanity and the elders.
The point of going there and evacing immediately was to get the chosen to show up on the mission, so she didn't show up on one that I actually wanted to play.
Avenger plotting new course.
It's not actually that bad for her to show up on when I want to play. I don't know. I think it probably slows me down a bit, though. I didn't even read what that was. I'll assume that it was terrible.
That is similar, Commander. We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance. Our unified Resistance continues to learn a great deal about these chosen that pursue us. Slowly but steadily, our faith in your word grows, Commander.
Probably be skipping one more mission coming up right here.
For you to assign us new orders, Commander.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
We will begin the covert action immediately, Commander.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Though it is intriguing. Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Commander, the lab is currently idle. We're wasting valuable time and resources.
That means Elsa needs...
Please consider providing
I've turned off the experience buffer on her by giving her a level up.
Putting it on screen now.
While I recognize that you've been placed in a difficult situation, Commander, our continued...
That would, I think, just straight up fail the run, basically. I think that would actually kill me. Like, I would actually just lose the campaign.
Commander, we've got local
Chat overlay broke again. Give me a sec.
But we'll have to make the first move. Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals. New Advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
Commander, the aliens continue...
We've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts.
Important step forward. Toyd's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks. Begins
there you go.
Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Everything we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
Hello, Commander.
There were some casualties during that last covert action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest. We've recovered another crucial piece of information about the Chosen.
My followers grow increasingly reverent of your abilities, Commander. My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility should you need it.
Our influence with the Resistance...
I don't know if I do have to farm the Lost. Yeah, I don't. Okay, ran out of stuff to scan.
Avenger plotting new course.
We could meet the second Chosen right now. That's okay. We're getting another scientist at the moment.
We want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project.
Avatar Project doesn't feel too bad this campaign.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the
Okay, that was funny.
slow them down. We'll need to move
Well,
fast.
there you go. Can grab cereal on somebody.
Setting course for Mexico.
Okay, this is
Commander,
perfect.
I've got trace
This is the
chemical
sort of mission I
evidence
want
throughout that area
when I want
showing
it.
a mix of volatile compounds. If we're not careful, that whole place could end up on fire.
That somebody had a level up. Oh, it's my sharpshooter who can't come. Elsa, cereal. You are fine. All right. Guns?
Sky Ranger
What's the
deployed.
time? 1:36.
Resistance forces hit an advent train in this area pretty hard, and the aliens still haven't managed to get it moving again. There should be plenty of valuable tech on board that thing, so we're moving to eliminate any hostiles in this area. Secure whatever cargo you can find. Menace
Undying
1-5,
loyalty is
portions of the
active.
advent
All right.
train are locked in. Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
Stay clear of those turrets.
Oh.
We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Fuck.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we've fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though.
That's a lot more shit than they used to have.
Bin gleich da.
Just quietly.
Verstanden. Already there.
Pot is terrifying. That is an explosive. Fuck. This would be such a lovely time to have a grenadier. It really would.
Befehl bestätigt.
You see it?
I'm on the move. Onward.
Roger.
Got it.
Stop twitching. Stop.
Nimm das!
Okay, good pod. Okay. Yes.
Bin unterwegs.
Fuck. Okay.
Feind erledigt.
Move into position.
This is an extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that position.
Yeah.
Deflection.
I'll say.
Bin unterwegs. Wir sind die Besten.
Affirmative. Moving out. confirmed. No one gets
Hopefully the other pods are less terrifying than fighting that pod and 2 turrets at the same time was.
Schon unterwegs.
Didn't actually end up being particularly scary, I guess.
Oh yeah. Reloaded.
Oh ja.
Holen wir sie uns!
Geht klar. Edwin Bodentruppen. Nähere mich Ziel.
Do you feel somewhat strongly that, like, pods should try to move? Or, I don't know. It just seemed like they might have wanted to move there. Oh, I can't serial and run and gun at the same time? For whatever reason? Okay, whoops.
So wird's gemacht.
Good.
Los geht's! On the move!
Move, move, move! As you direct. Taking fire over here!
Sie haben mich erwischt.
Was she the only one he could see? Man.
Okay. So muss das sein.
Man.
Wir geben mich zum Ziel!
Dark Event is nasty.
Ziel getroffen! Minimaler Schaden!
Headed there now. Over here. Enemy eliminated. Heading there now.
This campaign might be over. Whew, thank you. Yeah, I was just putting people next to that so that they would attack not my ranger. I think we're fine still. Gonna have to scan at Templar HQ for a bit. I need to stack kills on my ranger. Not doing a good job of that at all.
Wechsle Position! Der Doc wird das sicher sehen wollen.
Covering now. Okay.
But at least the zombie didn't kill her. Good thing the mech doesn't also get a zombie. Fuck zombies.
Kein Problem.
It can't be a particularly high chance. I don't think I've ever seen 2 in a row get zombified before.
Schon unterwegs.
Rücke aus!
Orders confirmed. On the move. Scanning. I'll
Gebe
maintain my
Feuerschutz.
Moving to designated
The
coordinates.
mech didn't use micro missiles.
Bin unterwegs.
Bin auf dem Weg!
I think it saw a fatal shot on somebody it had a high enough chance to hit to prioritize just taking the shot. I think that's what it was.
The introduction of human
It's a lot of robots.
These creatures
Hey, and a
once
zombie.
operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form. Reptilian species.
No reason. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
I can get blue screen rounds.
Moving on target location.
Or do I need one more mech? One more mech. I would also need a proving ground. And I don't have a proving ground.
Target disabled.
So yeah, probably that's not true. I want to get this last kill on Elsa. I wonder if that can explode. I'm almost certain that it can't, but we'll play it safe anyway. By melee attacking it. By melee attacking it.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Oh, that was a level for her, I think. That just gave her a level, right? That was the level up sound? That's incredible.
Tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of service.
Oh yeah. Fortress is very good. Very, very, very good. So Sai is in... No, Sai's about right. I don't think we actually get blue screen rounds for the first chosen fight.
We should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
The elders have nearly come to realize their vision. And so it would seem time was short for both of
Fuck
us,
me.
Commander.
I meant to be scanning at Templar HQ there. I forgot that I had wounded soldiers. The entire campaign up to that point, I hadn't had wounded soldiers.
Commander, there were a few wounded during the latest covert action. But after a few days
We need to do this. We need our major on the wounded. This one's pretty mediocre. Intel might be the best thing we can do. Plus some aim, maybe on our sharpshooter. Wait 15 hours. Wait, the supply drops in a day? Okay, we wait for the supply drop.
Incoming message for you, Commander. At your 30 quarters now.
Immune to explosions. A lost swarm may occur on any mission. That's something I actually have to stop.
Left many wondering if we have made the right approach. We will have to do better.
My training, my focus,
Improved mag weapons.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
So I guess this month we do improved mag weapons and then hunt the Chosen again. Improved mag weapons is a big enough deal to be worth doing, for sure. Just chaff soldiers. Soldier.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Okay, back in 8 days. Rupture on the sharpshooter. Maybe. I feel like the bot deletes old quotes. The bot definitely doesn't delete old quotes. Scientist 89 intel. It's a mission which would be nice to play. It's a fairly straightforward team. Do I need mag pistols? Yeah, I do. Why am I not bonding my soldiers? I will at some point. I just want the right bonds. I don't think the tactical game matters right now, so I just want the right bonds for late game. Late game is the only place that I think tactical really matters. Late game in the first chosen fight. I don't know though. Maybe we'll manage to get ourselves killed on this one and I'll look like an idiot. It doesn't really do that much to bond a ranger with a ranger though. It's much more exciting to bond like a ranger with a psi operative or a... Yeah, that's my entire team comp, huh? A Templar with a psi operative, sharpshooter with a ranger, stuff like that. Because if you bond a ranger with a ranger, you're just getting the same thing again. Is the damage on the chosen weapons fixed, or does it depend on current?
Moving. I have eyes on the enemy.
The chosen themselves have scaling weapon damage, right? Like the first time you fight them, it's much lower damage than it is the last time that you fight them. But their guns, when XCOM takes their guns, are always plasma tier. I think they're just plasma tier, but they have like fancy quirks that makes them slightly better. Are they +1 damage? I don't think they're +1 damage over plasma.
Orders confirmed. On the move. Target eliminated. We're visible here.
Fuck. There's a robot over that way.
Moving out. Catch.
Not close enough. This is a very Long War II mission. I've played so many of these missions in Long War II. I guess a bond would let me take another shot with the guy with the superior stock. That could be legitimately valuable. I can't actually use Halo bullets, can I?
Target neutralized.
The chosen weapon only has 3 bullets, so I may never be able to use Halo bullets. Always learning. It cost me 5 to use it in Long War II. I'm not sure what it is here. There are other kinds of missions in Long War II. I think so. Retaliations, invasions, mini retaliations. Okay, good pod.
Closing on target position now. Got him.
It's only 3 for Halo bullets. Okay, that's good. Where's like the VIP? What? Rescue VIP from Advent Prison. There. Okay. And the door is over that way. Or this door. We'll go to the right though, because that's where my soldier is moving already. Ah. We seem to have managed to make this difficult for ourselves. Should be able to kill this trooper. Getting a ranger killed, basically no matter what happens here.
Heading out.
On the move.
Oh my god, they're so bad.
Target neutralized. I'm running low on ammo.
Headed there now. Deflection.
The guy, like, he didn't even have cover.
On the move.
He just... Oh my god, they're so bad.
Hab ihn erwischt. Die Waffe verschlingt meine Munition. Reçu 5 sur 5. Got it. On your order.
Don't they have rapid response on?
Working on the door.
We should get a reinforcement pod after this.
Got it. We have the package and we're moving to deliver.
I think even if we got that, we'd still just end up scanning at Templar HQ, so it probably wasn't that big a deal.
Moving on target location. Okay, bin unterwegs. Bien compris. I'm all over it.
Will do.
Moving to designated coordinates. Reinforcements. Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound on your current position. Small shot. Affirmative.
10-4.
Rolling out.
Gimpy is nice here. Yeah, that's Jessica. She is a good girl, they say.
We've got Advent here. Commander, we should assume whatever Advent is using for fuel is extremely volatile. Avoid giving them any opportunity to detonate those tanks.
Let's go.
That's the first time that I've actually... Wait.
Evakuierung bestätigt. On me die voilà.
Okay. I've killed... What, 3 purifiers? Yeah. I've killed 3 purifiers, and that was the 4th that I'd seen. And that was the first time that Bradford got a chance to tell me about them.
Increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their...
Nineteen, 8, 14. 8 days on the sharpshooter, not bad. I wonder if that's counting it as though we're at Templar HQ. Do we stay at Templar HQ? 26 days on the Templar. We stay at Templar HQ. Resistance contacts would be nice to pick up. They might get that next. Hang out here for a bit first, though.
We're almost out of time. The Avatar project is entering its final stages. The only way we're going to slow the Elders' progress is by destroying one of their facilities.
So that was 8 days. We're now at 20 days.
I'm glad to see our
Motherfucker.
joint effort paid off like we hoped.
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
Oh, I need a major, not a captain. Promotion. Could reduce avatar progress. Could get another Templar. Could grab some intel. Could grab a scientist. I think we want a scientist. Just send chaff soldiers to do this. These guys have a bond already, right? Fuck. Why is that element there if I can't click on it? You're not even the right guy.
Advent's officers might be more resourceful than your average trooper, but I doubt our forces will have any trouble bringing in a test subject for Tigan to look at. Especially since he's not asking for a live one.
Oh, I agree. I agree. Whatever it was you just said. 100%. Okay, so we're really slow to kill this Chosen. Like, really slow. We're gonna have to do the black site before we do our...
By seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs, then you have succeeded.
We're gonna start psionics before we kill her. If I Omega. Stress the attempt, half of that. Lost swarm may occur on any mission automated defenses. This is like fucking impossible to beat.
Setting course for the
This is such a difficult mission. But I have to stop the lost swarm. I want the scientist. I don't know. I don't know. Let's cheese. Let's cheese with the Reaper. I have to protect the device. 8 hours on a fairly good ranger? Well, that's not going to do anything. 8 hours. 8 hours.
Setting course for Mexico.
So when this hits 6. Hopefully this team won't prove too complicated to play or anything like that. I didn't get my breakthrough yet, did I? The mag breakthrough would be really nice here. Why am I making so many rangers? You're about to see. Hopefully.
And the data they're retrieving is critical to the aliens' latest operation. Recon suggests the aliens are already moving to destroy the device. That data is too valuable to lose, so we're moving in to secure the area. Eliminate all hostile contacts and protect that gear. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby. We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
Los gates.
Who, like, decided the sitrep was okay?
10-4.
Fucking love them. Because, like, this is the... this is the only appropriately balanced mission of the game. Right here. Okay, everybody's yellow alerted at the device, I believe. So we just want to pursue. I very, very, very much noticed that that robot was in a gas station surrounded by things which explode. Whoa, hello. Ooh, that's bad. Both pulled though.
Okay, ich gehe. Von der Rüstung abgeprallt.
Orders confirmed on the move. Hostile neutralized.
I'm on it. Hit the armor.
Affirmative. Moving out. Kill confirmed.
I don't have stuff up on Speedrun.com. I looked at Speedrun.com. I'm like in their Discord and stuff. It's too complicated for me though. I'm not one of the cool kids like that. I'm gonna have to fight 6 mechs at once.
Closing on target position now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight 6 mechs at once here. Alright, well that should be fun.
Tempo. Wenn es sein muss. Auf geht's.
Reloaded.
on target location.
Oh, that move isn't safe. What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are you doing? Are you serious? That was your...
Moving to position.
Why would that be...
Throwing grenade.
In other news, I definitely have enough Mechrex to get blue screen rounds.
Take this!
Rolling. Get ready for a surprise. Targets neutralized.
So I was trying to grenade them from out of sight so they didn't pull and, you know, spread out so that I couldn't grenade them anymore. But then, like that was their move. I don't know. It was maybe not the best move.
See you, Lois.
Device is still fine. Oh, you pulled. And you didn't pull like idiots. It's problematic.
Head to that location. Target disabled.
That shot right there is why we have 6 rangers on this mission. What the fuck? 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 Holy fuck. Alright, well it's 11 then.
Was ist da drüben? Ich hab ihn erwischt, oder?
Moving to designated position. It hit the plate.
Revo's on fire. You know, I don't think that matters. Speed Revo. Yarn. Well played. Okay.
Diese Rüstung ist stark.
Good copy. Moving on target. Carrying something? Target eliminated. Heading to that location. Hit the armor.
Moving on target location. Got the goods. Got him.
So, just quietly between me and you, I'm not sure that this mission is very well balanced, but we did win, so that was nice.
Rüstung hält stand.
That's affirmative.
Shotguns seem a bit too OP. Curious.
Hostile neutralized.
Confirmed.
An opinion on balance emerges.
Area is secure.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good. Pretty good.
Even now, our enemy lurks
Pretty good.
in the shadow,
I wouldn't mind a screenshot of that one.
plotting to destroy all we have built.
game is fighting back from my lost farming. It just gave me lots of mechs to farm. It's not fighting back at all. They just fell into my trap.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Our Lieutenant, recover from wounds. Okay.
These extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
These findings will likely
Oh my. Oh no. I already got that right. right.
We should perform the advent.
I thought I just gotten another breakthrough for mag weapons again, which isn't how like things work, but
We're ready to move.
that's what it looked like. It just happened.
I've updated our objective.
These robots.
Advent has legions of these mechanized units out there helping to keep the peace.
I got an instant
As
mech
far as I can
autopsy.
tell, they're fully automated and armed to the teeth.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
That was a good burp. Let's hold on to these. Hold on to those. Sell. Ah, hold on to that. Probably don't need 13 of those. Just a hunch. That's still not 250.
I appreciate you recruiting new staff for the engineering team. We have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or staffing a facility.
Lab construction initiated.
Yeah, this works, I think.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
It's 14 days for the Templar. I don't really think we need to scan here anymore. Let's go for resistance
Avenger
contacts.
plotting new course.
Many new faces to serve among your resistance. But when they needed you most, you failed to protect them.
The Elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their chosen are no different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down.
Innocent lives will be lost today, no doubt.
You go to that.
Their blood will be on your hands. Do your friends realize that their fate hinges only on your return to the Elder's grasp?
Squad green to deploy.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going into a
Silent heat.
and secure the area.
Sounds like the tag for like the fourth sequel of a series that started off being really good.
Our people are doing what they can. We need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces.
A new world awaits me.
No, stop being active. No more activity, thank you.
Minutes requesting evac. Seems doable. Keep back to front.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Man, she's wiping the floor with us. Roger Wilco! Agbamusho to you as well. Thanks so much for 3 months in a row. It's your black hat. Congratulations, Roger. Appreciate your support a lot.
Hello, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
Agbamusho.
FMG. 3 months in a row as well. Agbamusho FMG. You guys are awesome. I like you guys.
Find nothing but success.
Alright, we could get another Templar. It would be a higher level Templar. Supply drops in a day. This takes 10 days. It requires a sergeant. We want to negate the ambush risk because ambushes take a while to play. Alright. That works out fine. And then we'll get something to do next month, I guess.
Your response to this defeat will be a true test of your character. How will you contend with such a challenge?
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
It won't be long now, Commander. Just as your plans become clear, so too will the location of your Avenger.
So I want to play that too. It's a decent one to skip, I think.
Strategic resource located. Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct. New objective.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent Black site on your order. We should make sure our troops are fully equipped and ready for a tough mission. I'm guessing security will be tight at the facility. I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
Rest in peace. I do not have a mobility PCS on this Reaper. I should have checked the black market. Fuck. Should have checked the black market.
Our contacts in the local
Hey, Umbach, how you doing?
how to access the Advent Black site. The aliens worked hard to keep this place under the radar, and we don't know what we're gonna find in there. Keep your heads up. Expect heavy opposition.
Star War of the Chosen. Well, it'll only take you 8 hours.
We've confirmed the black site is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
I am trusting you.
Copy that.
It's great that, like, on any of these missions, I could just lose the Reaper and the campaign's over. That makes me feel great about how I'm choosing to spend my time.
I'm at your service.
What would appear to be a single entity is actually a swarm of tiny robotic units working in close coordination to maintain a cohesive form.
You can definitely get 2 of the heroes if you're starting faction. I have had that happen. Like 2 extras, so 3 total. Had that happen in one of my campaigns. I don't know, maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's not actually intended.
I will go.
Although I was reading somebody's tips for beating Legend Iron Man, and they seem to have a strategy based around having 3 Reapers. So yeah. That was like, there's a thread on Reddit, maybe it was yesterday, maybe it was today, about like a guy had just finished Legend Iron Man and was sharing tips, and he had like the most extravagant strategies for killing the final room. Like, you gotta make sure to keep both of your dominates on your Psi operatives for it. Make sure you have 3 Reapers with Banish so that you can kill the Avengers. And, like, this is why I struggle to work out how to give tips for War of the Chosen. Because meanwhile, I'm over here, like, fucking around with, like, a sharpshooter with a mag pistol. On Waterworld. Yeah, I don't know. The game is supposed to only ever give you one of each faction and another one for your starting faction. I wonder if it doesn't realize you have... I wonder if it counts wrong if your soldier is deployed on a covert action or something like that.
Moving out. The invaders send a patrol.
Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible. Maybe I'll just lose here.
I go where you tell me.
Play some faster than light. Faster than light seems like a really cool game to enjoy playing because you can fit an entire playthrough into an hour or 2. That's normal of a lot of games which are successful in streaming. I just don't really play any of them.
I go where I am needed.
You heard the doctor. Secure that canister.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
Today, RoboJumper beat the game for the first time. Which game, RoboJumper? Faster than light? Or XCAM? Alright, this will help. We can go through this window. That'll be quite a lot faster.
Placing explosive.
The clip where I killed the avatar with a mag pistol, was I about to lose? The one where I vaulted it? Yeah, I was 100% about to lose. 1000%. You dead? Wait, I lose. It's too bad. Well, that's that then. It's a good thing though that you cannot ambush pods using concealment. I'm glad that that mechanic is in the game to prevent you from ambushing pods using concealment. Because it would be a shame if the player was able to ambush a pod using concealment. Seems very important to put a mechanic like that in, where you can just instantly lose the campaign from moving around the map. Hey.
I advance.
Double time.
No, Beagle didn't ruin it. Firaxis ruined it. It's okay, whatever. There's some risk in how I'm doing these. This is actually the first time that I've gotten unlucky and had my Reaper die. But there's always some chance. Oh, look at the little... little nanite drone. Wonder what happens if I grenade this soldier while she's unconscious. And I edited it out. I have philosophical problems with that solution. Well, that was a pretty impressive speed to lose at. I think that I fucked up my Ranger's experience by sending it on the promotion mission. She's gone on an entire promotion mission and still is an entire level away from hitting Major, which I'm pretty sure is just wrong. Right? Don't I give her enough experience to hit Lieutenant? I think I give her enough experience to hit Lieutenant with like 3 more kills or something on the lost missions. I actually do want to start this again. This is so fucking addictive. I meant to talk to somebody at 11 p.m. I meant to talk to 2 different people at 11 p.m. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then I think I'll start another one. We might do it in 2 segments if we stick the run. I might have to take a break.